non-stop, 24 hours sometimes. Names of our associate directors went by so fast. Put together some of those marvelous pieces, sometimes crash editing, doing something in 2 hours that should take days. And yet to come, our ode to joy. Our farewell, as in every Olympic Games. Here it is for you now. To the music of Beethoven's Ode to Joy, our memories of the Calgary Olympics. So long.
The 15th Olympic Winter Games has been brought to you by Merrill Lynch, an investment firm built on a tradition of trust. Jeep, official sponsor of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team. Budweiser, proud sponsor of the 1988 U.S. Olympic team. This Bud's for you. And Red and White Soup. At the bottom of it all, soup is good food. This has been a presentation of ABC Sports.
A promotional fee has been paid to ABC by American Airlines, a proud sponsor of the ABC telecast of the 1988 Winter Olympics.
Monday on Good Morning America, Burt Reynolds talks about switching channels, his new movie.
Later in the week, Tom Selleck coming to the final episode of his TV series.
Join us on Good Morning America.
Next Sunday.
How many of them do you suppose there are?
I don't know. Why don't you go out and count them?
Meet the marshal that became a legend.
Boy's your name been kicked around a few sewing circles.
You stole my girl twice.
Twice?
And Katarina Witt, who's leaving the ice to become an actress. At the final massing of the flags, gold medalist Bonnie Blair carried the Stars and Stripes. Next stop, Seoul for the Summer Games. Joanne.
Well, today's rainstorm caused many problems here in the Southland. 1,600 homes near the intersection of Laurel Canyon and Mulholland Drive lost power early.
52 years. But Uncle Sam's dismal showing doesn't detract from 2 glorious weeks of sport, as we learn in this report from our Rick Lozano.
The Olympic torch. It is a sight which has become a fixture in our thoughts during the past 2 weeks. As the 15th Winter Games draw to a conclusion, that bright glow above this beautiful city will soon flicker away, until all that remains are the memories of a remarkable World Summit held here, a summit which filled us with a rainbow of emotions. As we look back at these Olympic Games, we will recall the excitement of opening ceremonies when the world seemed to stop and look at itself as if to lend proof that there really isn't that much that separates us all. And then the games, and almost immediately tragedy and heartbreak, all tucked into one corner of a speed skating oval for America's Dan Jansen, whose sister had died earlier that day. There was the Battle of the Bryans in men's figure skating and the elation of Brian Boitano's gold medal performance. We watched in awe as Switzerland's Pirmin Zurbriggen and Italy's Alberto Tomba blitzed the Nakiska course in dominating the men's alpine events. Back at the Olympic Oval, an American would finally reach the top. Bonnie Blair shed some golden tears. We felt disappointment at these games, especially from our play in hockey. Team USA struggled to a 7th place finish. In women's figure skating, East Germany's Katharina Witt was elegantly breathtaking in winning her 2nd consecutive gold medal. Debbie Thomas took the bronze. We felt the urge to help our fellow man at these Olympic Games, and so we did, with a fundraiser for the Jamaican bobsled team, proving that it's not in the winning that counts, but in the taking part. Some Olympic fans at first must have thought England's Eddie the Eagle Edwards had flown the coop, only to be swept away themselves in a wave of Eagle hysteria. Eddie was indeed the life of the party, and a party it was. But the memory I think I'll carry with me the longest was opening day, when 12-year-old Robin Perry was given the honor of lighting the Olympic torch, recognizing the youth of our world and symbolizing the hopes we all have that generations to come will have Olympic Games to look forward to. I'm Rick Lozano in Calgary for Channel 7 Eyewitness Sports.
Well, back to the reality of professional sports now. The Raiders have called a new news conference for tomorrow, and the word is that Al Davis will name Mike Shanahan his new head coach. Shanahan, the Broncos' offensive coordinator, would become the youngest coach in the NFL. Well, no such coaching changes were expected from the LA Lakers. They're winning, and they went after their 10th straight tonight.
In pro basketball, Phoenix was hoping to turn the Forum into the House of the Rising Sun tonight, but somehow that idea never dawned on the Lakers. You see, the world champs are fashioning another win streak. This latest one hit double digits tonight, number 10 in a row. Magic. Tonight's hero, again, Byron Scott. He pours in 30 points as the Lakers shade the Suns with an easy 111-97 win. And in golf, despite this miss here, Chip Beck conquered a rain-drenched Riviera Country Club course today to win his first tournament in 10 years on the PGA Tour, the LA Open. Beck finished the 4-day tournament with a 68, winning the LA Open by 4 shots.
I love this place. I love the golf course, and I've always known that I could win on this golf course. And it's really something, you know, it's like if your mind can conceive it, it can happen, you know.
In hockey, the Kings strengthened their hold on 4th place in the Smythe Division and a playoff spot. LA pushed Vancouver further into the division cellar with a 2-0 win on the road. And the baseball world is mourning the death of Harvey Keene, who managed the Milwaukee Brewers into their only World Series appearance in 1982. Keene died today in his home in Arizona. He was 57 years old.
Other sports news on this busy Sunday. In college basketball, Washington beat USC 71-47. And Cal State Long Beach defeated UC Irvine 98-90. In tennis, Tim Mayotte won the U.S. Pro Indoor Tennis Championships in Philadelphia, and a Porsche 962 driven by Price Cobb and James Weaver won the Grand Prix in Miami. Well, we hope you enjoyed our Winter Olympics coverage, and we'll see you right here tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
It was fun, wasn't it?
It really was.
Yeah.
Great
Exciting
skating.
To watch.
Great show.
Okay. Thanks so much, Gene. Still to come here, looks like the clouds could be clearing out. Dallas is going to have all the details for you. But up next, Lady Bodybuilders, a special report on the beauty of the bulge.
Spring's almost here. Hay fever won't be far behind.
Grass is coming up. Sneeze.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.